Search engine optimization penalties can be a nightmare for website owners. It is important to understand what they are, how to avoid them, and what steps to take if you find yourself penalized by search engines like Google. Let's delve into the world of SEO penalties to equip you with the knowledge to navigate it effectively. There are primarily two types of search engine optimization penalties: manual penalties and algorithmic penalties. Manual penalties are direct actions taken by Google's human reviewers. This occurs when they find violations of Google's Webmaster Guidelines. When a manual penalty is applied, you will receive a notification through the Google Search Console. These penalties can affect an entire site, or specific pages or sections within the site. Algorithmic penalties, on the other hand, are automated actions carried out by search engine algorithms, such as the Panda and Penguin updates. Unlike manual penalties, you won't receive a direct notification when an algorithmic penalty is applied. These penalties are usually identified through sudden drops in website traffic and changes in keyword rankings. Let's explore some of the most common reasons for manual penalties. Unnatural links are a frequent cause. This includes practices such as purchasing links, participating in link schemes, or creating artificial backlinks with the sole intention of manipulating PageRank, which is Google's system of ranking web pages. Another common reason is thin content. This refers to low quality or shallow content that offers little to no added value to users. This also includes automatically generated content that lacks substance. Lastly, keyword stuffing, which is the over-optimization of keywords in content, meta tags, or hidden text, in an attempt to manipulate search rankings, can also lead to a manual penalty. Now let's examine some of the common triggers for algorithmic penalties. The Panda algorithm targets websites with poor quality and thin content. It specifically penalizes duplicate content and content farms, which are websites that generate large amounts of shallow articles on various topics. Panda also affects websites with a high ad-to-content ratio, where the amount of advertising outweighs the actual informative content. The Penguin algorithm, on the other hand, focuses on unnatural link-building practices. It penalizes aggressive keyword optimization and targets manipulative anchor text distribution, where specific keywords are excessively used in the anchor text of incoming links. Identifying search engine optimization penalties involves a systematic approach. Start by monitoring your website traffic regularly. If you notice a sudden drop, the first step is to check Google Search Console for any manual action notices. If there is a manual action, review the message to understand the issue. If no manual action is present, check the timeline of Google algorithm updates to see if the traffic drop coincides with any recent updates. If it does coincide, it is likely an algorithmic penalty. If not, analyze other factors such as technical issues or changes in user behavior. Several warning signs can indicate that your website may have been penalized. Keep an eye out for the following: a significant and sudden decline in organic traffic by 30% or more within a short period, without any seasonal or technical causes, is a major red flag. Also, watch for multiple keywords dropping by 10 or more positions, or complete de-indexing of pages from search results. Pay attention to any significant decrease in pages crawled per day or changes in crawl budget allocation, which can indicate issues with how search engines are accessing your site. Finally, be vigilant for manual action notices in Google Search Console, or a significant increase in crawl errors and security issues reported in the console. Preventing search engine optimization penalties requires adherence to best practices and a commitment to ethical search engine optimization. Focus on creating quality content that is original, in-depth, and provides real value to your audience. Conduct regular content audits and updates to ensure that your content remains fresh and relevant. Always prioritize user intent and engagement when creating content. Strive to earn backlinks naturally by creating valuable and shareable content. Diversify your anchor text naturally, and avoid overusing specific keywords. Also, Regularly monitor your backlink profile to identify and disavow any potentially harmful links. Maintain a clean and well-structured site architecture to ensure that search engines can easily crawl and index your website. Implement a proper robots.txt file to guide search engine crawlers effectively, and conduct regular technical audits to identify and fix any technical issues that could negatively impact your site's search engine optimization. Recovering from search engine optimization penalties involves a step-by-step process. The initial step is to accurately identify the issue by analyzing the type of penalty and the areas of your website that are affected. Review Google Search Console notices to understand the specific violations, and check your website's analytics data to identify patterns or anomalies. Once you've identified the issue, implement the necessary corrections to address the problems. This might involve removing bad links from questionable sources and improving the quality and relevance of your content. Throughout the recovery process, document all changes you make. Track the improvements you're implementing and create a timeline of your actions. After you've addressed the issues and documented your efforts, submit a request for review to Google. Provide a detailed report of the actions you've taken and include evidence to support your claims. When submitting a reconsideration request to Google, it's important to do it effectively. An ineffective request might simply state that you don't know why your site was penalized and that you think you've fixed everything, while asking Google to remove the penalty without providing any specific information. An effective reconsideration request, on the other hand, clearly identifies the issue, stating the date you received the manual penalty and the specific areas of your website that were affected. It details the actions you've taken to address the issue. For instance, it might mention conducting a full backlink audit, removing artificial links, and disavowing toxic links. It also outlines the prevention measures you've implemented, such as new link building guidelines, monthly backlink monitoring, and staff training on search engine optimization best practices. It also confirms that all changes have been documented and verified, indicating your readiness for review. After successfully recovering from search engine optimization penalties, it's crucial to implement post-recovery best practices to prevent future issues. Conduct regular audits to monitor technical search engine optimization aspects and content quality on a monthly basis. Maintain detailed logs of all website modifications to track changes and their impact. Closely monitor key search engine optimization key performance indicators and traffic patterns to detect any potential problems early on. Educate your staff on search engine optimization guidelines and best practices to ensure everyone is aligned with ethical search engine optimization strategies. Implement review processes for both content and links to maintain quality and relevance. Finally, set up automated monitoring and warning systems to promptly identify any potential issues or violations. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.